When Grace was finally free, Robert felt his heart bursting from joy as he approached Grace's house. It looked the same as when he first started visiting her, a miserable teenager, and she was his good, only true friend, up to that terrible day when they took her away. But now she was back. They could go on walks together, she could bake for him, those special froggies with chocolate chips and coconut shards, maybe he could share some with Sophia. At the thought of Grace meeting Sophia, his heart beat faster. Grace had seen pictures of Sophia, since she was born, pictures of all the birthday parties and school events. Robert knew she was dying to see Sophia just as much as he was dying to take her. But not now. This first visit was just for him. He approached the front door, which he himself had painted orange a few days ago. He was proud of how neat he had kept her house. Just yesterday, before she arrived, he had gone early morning to make sure the heating was set, so she wouldn't enter a cold house, empty for 30 years, since she was wrongfully convicted of poisoning men who she claimed were her boyfriends. They were rich men, of course. Their families would hire fancy lawyers to make sure she'd be convicted. Scumbags. He shook his head. No thoughts about the past now, just focusing on the happy present where she was free. He would have met her at prison, of course, and brought her home, but Grace had refused with her usual kindness. No need for time off work, Robert. I'll make my own way, I'm not a baby. Robert had immediately apologized for implying she couldn't get home on her own, and she forgave him. He froze. In bleeding scarlet letters the word poisoner was painted across the freshly painted door. And then he noticed the broken glass on the steps. The windows by the door had been smashed. "Hello!" Robert shrieked. A strange woman was standing in the door. "You must be Robert, Grace's," she paused, friend. Robert frowned. What the hell was she doing here, standing in Grace's doorway? "I'm Grace's probation officer. You need to fill out this form to visit." She stuck a clipboard with a dangling pen at Robert. He ignored it. "Aren't you supposed to be keeping her safe? Has she seen this? I need to sweep it up." He tried to push past her, but she blocked him. "Robert, you need to fill the form. There's a section where you declare the nature of your relationship. You're not her boyfriend?" "I already filled the bloody form, online," he exclaimed. "And no, I'm not her boyfriend. She's 83. Robert." Grace walked around from the backyard, the sun backlighting her white fluffy hair. Grace. For the first time in 30 years, he was able to go up and hug her, just like he used to. She smelled the same. He inhaled. Everything would be all right.